Could it be? I've been reborn?
You're just a country bumpkin. How dare you steal my spotlight? Let me tell you, the Bakers has only one daughter, and that's me, Joanna Baker. Why did they suddenly come back? Save me! Help! Help!
Joanna! Joanna! Go.
What's going on here?
It's not Phoebe's fault. I fell in by accident. Kevin Baker. Please go save Phoebe. When she saw you coming, she jumped in herself.
Phoebe Baker, are you done pretending? Get out now.
Vincent, let her pretend if she wants. Let's take Joanna back first to change clothes before she catches a cold.
I almost drowned in the pool then, but they only cared about Joanna. The maid found me just in time, rescued me, and saved my life. How ridiculous.
You're really cruel, pretending to drown for sympathy. You grew up swimming in country streams, yet now you pretend you can't swim. How laughable.
Don't play such jokes with your life. Mom is very upset about this. When we get back, you better apologize properly to Joanna in front of Mom.
An apology is too easy for her. Daring to treat my sister this way, she needs to be taught a lesson. Let her know that in the Baker family, some things are forever out of her reach.
Joanna is your sister. Then what am I to you?
Phoebe, Joanna is also your sister.
Why waste words on her? If she doesn't properly apologize to Joanna, I'll make her leave the Baker family.
Fine.
What?
Once I'm better, I'll pack up and leave the Baker house.
Phoebe, why do you have to be so stubborn, upsetting us and Mom?
Vincent, let her go if she wants to leave. I don't believe that after enjoying the Baker family's wealth and luxury, she can go back to a hard life.
Exactly. Phoebe Baker, don't forget your medical bills are being paid by us. If you're so capable, then pack up now and get out.
I will repay you for the medical expenses. Other than that, I have nothing more to do with the Baker family.
If that's what you insist, then I have nothing more to say. Our family doesn't welcome heartless people. When you're ready to apologize, that's when you can return to the Baker house.
That day will never come.
You.
Vincent, if she wants to leave, let her go. Sooner or later, she'll come crawling back to us.
You're at fault too. You know she's peculiar. Why pressure her like this?
I just think such a vicious woman doesn't deserve to be my sister.
Where's the patient from bed 23?
Left.
Then who's coming to pay the medical bills?
You see? In the end, we still have to pay.
I'll go with you.
Hey!
Master Healer, I know you've retired, but this time someone's willing to pay any price for just one consultation to help their loved one live 2 more years. Family bonds are truly moving. So,
I understand.
you agree?
Yes. Family bonds? After reuniting with the Bakers, I've focused on helping family members with their health and turned down all other patients. Now I see they don't deserve it.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Madame. Are you all right now?
I'm fine now. Thank you, young lady.
No problem.
Oh,
In my previous life, I think I also saved this madam. At this same hospital.
The patient is very weak due to long-term malnutrition. Her body is quite frail and she has a cold as well. She needs proper care after going home.
Malnutrition? How could she be malnourished?
What malnutrition? She still had enough strength to push Joanna into the pool while...
Go check what Phoebe eats every day. Why is she malnourished?
Yes, sir.
So your name is Phoebe?
Yes,
Phoebe means bright and radiant. This is really a beautiful name. Today I'm so fortunate you saved me. Otherwise, I wouldn't know what to do. My goodness, your family is so careless. You're still sick. Yet they let you go out alone.
they think. I'm faking illness.
That's too much. It's my first time meeting you, and I can tell you're a good girl. How could your family think of you this way? It breaks my heart to see this. Phoebe, are you married? If you're not married, I could introduce you to my grandson. My grandson is very handsome. He's 6'1" and has abs, too. Don't you young people? Like abs?
Haha. Madam, no need.
Look how thin you are. If you married my grandson, I would make sure you become healthy and plump.
Thank you, madam. But there's no need. Madam, I have something to do. I need to go now. Please take good care of yourself.
Hey!
It's him. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Here.
Isn't he a germaphobe? This kid has changed? Oh, Phoebe, let me introduce you. This is my grandson, Brian Sinclair. He really does have abs.
Grandma.
Brian Sinclair? So that's his name. In my previous life, it was also after I saved his grandma and gave her my contact information. So that's why he came in the end. A stranger cared more about my life than my own family.
So you're the one who saved my grandma.
Yes.
What do you want? I can give you anything.
Hey, don't you know how to talk properly?
Grandma.
Phoebe, come home with me. I'll take good care of you. When you marry Brian, we'll become family.
Grandma, stop talking nonsense.
Madam.
No rush, no rush. Flash marriages are quite common nowadays. It's called marriage before love.
Madam, you even know about marriage before love?
Of course. I'm not some old fossil, you know.
Since my grandma likes you, come back with us to the Sinclair house.
I'd better not trouble you.
Oh, Phoebe. My health isn't good, and you know medicine. Come back with us and keep me company.
All right, thank you, madam. But I need to go home first. To return some things to them. Are you planning to steal things from home and sell them for money again?
If it's not your place to speak, then don't speak. Besides, even if you tell Mom and my brothers, they won't believe you anyway.
I'm not interested in the Baker family's affairs.
You better mean it. Phoebe, this is Mom's favorite bracelet. You can't just take it away.
How dare you? Now you have the audacity to come back and steal.
No, Kevin. I wanted to take Mom's bracelet. It has nothing to do with Phoebe. Don't misunderstand her.
Joanna, come here. Don't speak up for this ungrateful thief.
I didn't steal anything.
You didn't steal? So, did the bracelet just magically appear in your hand? Don't think that just because Joanna says a few kind words for you, you can push the blame onto her.
I'll say it again. I didn't steal anything. I don't want your Baker family's things.
You.
Phoebe, don't be stubborn. Just apologize and it'll be fine. As for this bracelet, if you like it, I can buy you one. No need to steal.
Don't pretend to be kind.
Vincent, no need to be good to such an ungrateful person. You might as well give to beggars on the street. At least they would bow their heads in gratitude.
Phoebe Baker. You wickedly pushed Joanna into the pool, yet she still speaks up for you. Don't you have any gratitude at all?
I'll say it once more. I didn't steal anything.
Mom!
How did I end up giving birth to such an unrepentant brat? How could someone like you be my own daughter? You're a disgrace to the Baker family. I truly wish I had never brought you back.
This slap repays the debt for bringing me into this world. From now on, all ties are severed. Between me and your Baker family.
You...
Mom, your health isn't good. Don't get upset.
Kneel down. Kneel down right now and apologize to Joanna. Otherwise, I'll cut off your living expenses.
Living expenses? When did the Baker family give me my living expenses? I earned all my money from working part-time jobs.
You work part-time? Stop telling lies. The Baker family's accounting team sends you money every month, right?
Yes. $200 per month. Not even enough for instant noodles.
200?
Even if they don't give you much, don't you often steal things from the Baker house and sell them? How could you be short of money?
The only thing I ever had from the Baker family was this necklace that Joanna didn't want.
Mom.
Joanna, look, I got you a birthday present. Do you like it?
Mom. This necklace is so outdated. I don't like it.
All right. Our Baker family's little princess deserves the best things in this world. Take a look.
Mom, I don't like any of these. I want to buy new ones.
Okay, let's go buy new ones. You can keep it. Let's go.
Thank you, Mom. I'll treasure this forever. Zachary, do you remember? When you saw this necklace, you insisted on taking it back, saying that even if Joanna didn't want it, I didn't deserve to have it. I had to kneel and beg you, just to keep Mom's only gift to me. Vincent has a weak stomach, so I make him porridge and take it to his office daily. Kevin loves skiing. Once when there was an avalanche, I searched for a day and night before finding the rescue team. Zachary, you have asthma. I carry your medicine with me every day, afraid something might happen. And Mom's rheumatism. I cared for all of you wholeheartedly, but you only had room in your hearts for Joanna. You never treated me as real family.
Stop trying to make yourself look good. Joanna is the one studying medicine at a top university. You claiming to take care of our family's health is ridiculous.
Fine. I guess I was just fooling myself.
Even if you resent us, you shouldn't treat Joanna like this. Joanna is innocent.
Since you all insist that I pushed her, I'll accept your judgment. In my previous life, I treasured such a family like precious gems. In this life, I'll live only for myself.
You're crying?
No, I'm not crying.
At least wipe your tears. Grandmother will worry if she sees you like this.
Thank you.
Hello.
Mr. Sinclair, I found the information you asked about. Miss Phoebe is the baker's biological daughter. She was switched at birth and only recently reunited with her family. Her recent hospitalization was because the baker's adopted daughter, Joanna Baker, pushed her into the pool, but no one in the Baker family believed Miss Phoebe. I managed to obtain the surveillance footage. I've sent it to your phone.
Why would Phoebe treat me like that?
Joanna has never experienced such mistreatment before.
Joanna, are you sure it was Phoebe who pushed you into the water?
Actually, it wasn't Phoebe who pushed me into the water. Phoebe accidentally fell into the pool. I tried to save her, but then I accidentally fell in as well. Your recent arguments with Phoebe weren't about this, were they?
Why didn't you say this earlier?
Well, none of you asked me before. I can't believe you all misunderstood Phoebe.
We didn't even check on Phoebe and just left her there. If the maid hadn't saved Phoebe, she might have already...
Vincent, we can't entirely blame Joanna. Think about it. If she pushed Joanna in right in front of us, who knows what else she might have done behind our backs.
But we did wrong Phoebe. In such heavy rain, we drove her out.
Then let's bring Phoebe back now.
Even if the pool incident wasn't her fault, she still shouldn't have spoken so disrespectfully to me, her own mother. Country folk will always be country folk, just bringing shame to us.
I'll go bring her back first.
The number you have dialed is currently unavailable.
She even dares to block our numbers.
This ungrateful brat!
Mom, are you all right? Mom? Mom, are you all right? Mom's rheumatism always flares up when it rains. After arguing with Phoebe, it's gotten even worse.
Mom, if your rheumatism is this serious, why didn't you ever mention it before?
Mom, on rainy days, your knees must be bothering you again, right? A foot soak will help a lot.
It really feels much better.
From now on, whenever it rains, I'll come give you a massage, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Mom, I'm scared.
Joanna, don't be afraid. Joanna, don't be afraid. Joanna, don't be afraid. Mom's here. Since Phoebe came back, whenever it rains, she would massage for me. My rheumatism hasn't flared up for a long time. I don't know why it's so severe this time.
Phoebe has been doing so much for us quietly, and I had no idea.
She's just a country bumpkin, and she knows how to massage.
Mom, how could you let Phoebe massage you like that? She hasn't studied medicine and doesn't know about acupoints. Random massages could cause problems.
No wonder my rheumatism got worse.
In 3 days, there's a medical symposium. I heard the master healer will be there. With her there, she'll definitely cure your rheumatism completely.
I heard the master healer rarely appears in public and doesn't treat patients casually. If she takes a liking to someone, she might even treat them for free. Are you sure she'll come?
Of course. Director Jenkins recognized my talent and specially gave me several invitations. He even said the master healer might take me as her apprentice.
Oh. Joanna, you're so talented. As for Phoebe, it's better if she doesn't come back.
Master Healer, tomorrow is the medical symposium. All of Xania's top medical experts will be attending. This is the VIP invitation. Please attend tomorrow. I've also invited Joanna Baker, this year's top medical exam scorer. I'll introduce her to you then.
Joanna Baker? I'm looking forward to meeting the Baker family at the medical symposium.
Oh my goodness. Everyone attending the seminar today is a renowned figure in the medical field.
As expected from the child I raised. She's such an achiever.
Don't worry, Mom. Once I become the Master Healer's apprentice, I'll make sure to completely cure your illness.
Good. Joanna, you're so thoughtful.
I asked someone to invite Phoebe to attend as well. Not sure if she'll come.
Oh, Vincent. Why invite her? If she comes, she'll only embarrass the Baker family.
She seems unwell lately. I want to see if any doctor can help treat her.
Oh, you. Phoebe Baker. Didn't you want to cut ties with the Baker family? Yet here you are, riding on Joanna's coattails to attend the seminar.
Riding on Joanna's coattails? You're wrong. They begged me to come.
Phoebe Baker, this isn't the Baker house where you can act however you want. If you interfere with Joanna becoming the Master Healer's apprentice, I won't let you off easily.
Joanna Baker will never become the Master Healer's apprentice. You...
Mom, can you tone it down? Phoebe, the necklace you dropped in the pool broke. So I bought a new one for you.
Francia? If I remember correctly, this costs millions.
If you like it.
Francia is Joanna Baker's favorite brand. As for me, I'm allergic to silver.
All these years, I knew nothing about this sister of mine.
Vincent, you bought her another gift. But she doesn't appreciate it at all.
Mom, did you know Phoebe is allergic to silver?
How would I know?
The one you gave her before was also silver. She endured the allergy and treasured it for so long. Phoebe, we neglected you before. You should give us a chance to make it up to you.
To make it up? Late concern is worthless. You get that, don't you? Your fake concern right now makes me sick.
Enough. I'm still your older brother. I even thought about inviting you to the symposium to see if any doctors could help with your health.
Let me emphasize once again. My attendance at the symposium is by my own merit. It has nothing to do with anyone else.
Mr. Baker, Miss Phoebe has blocked us all. I couldn't give her the invitation.
What? Phoebe didn't receive Joanna's invitation? She got in on her own merit.
What merit could she possibly have? I bet she just snuck in here. These country folks always do these kinds of disgraceful things.
Phoebe, if you don't have an invitation, you should leave now. Otherwise, when Director Jenkins arrives, he'll throw you out.
Who says I don't have an invitation?
A golden invitation.
Phoebe, our invitations are all blue. You should have used the right color when you faked it.
Since you're being stubborn, don't blame me for disregarding family ties. Security?
What is it, sir?
Someone here has forged an invitation. Hurry and throw her out.
Excuse me, please show your invitation. The invitation is valid.
How is this possible? This invitation is clearly different from mine.
Because this young lady holds the one and only VIP invitation. This invitation was only given to the Master Healer.
Phoebe is the Master Healer? You're the Master Healer?
Vincent, she's just a country bumpkin. How could she be the Master Healer?
Phoebe, did you steal this invitation too?
What do you mean by two?
Phoebe Baker, you even dared to steal the VIP invitation?
You believe everything Joanna says?
Joanna is my precious daughter. She received the finest education, unlike you, a country bumpkin. Since you came to the Baker family, how many lies have you told?
Phoebe, we came here today to ask the Master Healer to treat Mom. How dare you be so presumptuous, stealing someone's invitation? What if the Master Healer finds out and feels offended?
Joanna, my illness isn't serious, but Dr. Jenkins was going to recommend you as the Master Healer's apprentice. Don't let such a small matter ruin your image.
Such a loving mother and daughter.
Phoebe Baker, go apologize now to the Master Healer on your knees.
Let go!
Fine then. You won't apologize? Then kneel here until the Master Healer comes.
What are you doing?
Dr. Jenkins, I'm so sorry. My sister stole the Master Healer's invitation. Please ask her to forgive my sister.
Dr. Jenkins, we have already taught her a good lesson. Please don't let this affect Joanna becoming her apprentice.
The invitation is stolen. But the Master Healer just told me she has arrived.
She has arrived? I wonder where she might be now.
Master Healer, you're here. Master Healer, you're here? Oh. You're hurt?
It's nothing.
Did I hear wrong? Why did Director Jenkins call Phoebe Master Healer?
Phoebe Baker is the Master Healer?
That's right. Master Healer. Do you know them?
No.
Director Jenkins, there must be some mistake. Phoebe Baker is my sister. She's not the Master Healer.
I've known the Master Healer for years. How could I be wrong? As for you, I noticed you were the top scorer in the medical exam and wanted the Master Healer to take you as an apprentice. But now, you're so disrespectful to the Master Healer.
Director Jenkins, you misunderstand. We didn't know Phoebe is the Master Healer. If we had known, we wouldn't have...
The Master Healer's name is not for you to speak so casually.
If Phoebe is the Master Healer, then earlier, she was really treating my rheumatism.
This country bumpkin Phoebe Baker is actually the mysterious Master Healer? Why should she be above me?
Your medical skills are so much better than Joanna's. Why didn't you say anything before?
You all prejudged me, assuming that since I'm from the countryside, I must be worthless. Besides, even if I had said something, would you have believed me?
What nonsense. I thought the Master Healer would be someone truly extraordinary. But who knew it would be Phoebe Baker, this country bumpkin? Now I really have to wonder if this so-called Master Healer is just a fraud.
You just let your family insult the Master Healer? Fine. Then I'll have to reconsider whether you're suitable for our hospital.
Director,
Joanna is our Baker family's most precious princess. In the latest medical exam, she ranked #1, way ahead of everyone else. Many hospitals are fighting to recruit her.
Director Jenkins, this is my business. I'll handle it myself. You can go now.
All right. Move aside.
Phoebe, I'm sorry. I didn't realize before that you were so excellent.
Has anyone in your Baker family ever cared about me? You only care about your precious Joanna.
Don't worry. From now on, I'll definitely treat you and Joanna equally.
I don't care.
Phoebe, you knew very well that I was about to become the Master Healer's apprentice. Did you deliberately hide your identity from us? You wanted to humiliate me in public and make Director Jenkins despise me. Why would you do this to me? This was the chance that I worked so hard for.
Phoebe Baker, you're so young yet so calculating. You don't have any high society manners at all. Why did you make things so awkward? Are you trying to embarrass the Baker family?
Even if I'm the Master Healer, it won't bring you any honor. Because in your heart, I'm nothing but worthless.
You wretch!
Mom!
Why is my rheumatism acting up now?
Mom, are you all right?
Mom, please calm down. Don't let Phoebe upset you.
Phoebe, Mom's rheumatism is acting up again. Since you're the Master Healer, please help treat Mom.
Before, I tried everything to treat her. But Joanna Baker interrupted every time. Otherwise, her rheumatism would have been cured long ago. Mom. Mom, your legs always act up when it rains. I brought some moxibustion specially for you. Let me help you with it.
Oh. What moxibustion? I don't like any of that nonsense. Joanna.
Mom, let's go shopping together.
All right, whatever you want. How was I supposed to know back then that she was the master healer? I thought it was just her way of seeking attention.
I once sincerely considered each of you as family. Used all my knowledge only hoping for your good health. But now if you want me to treat you, it's too late.
Are you really going to be so heartless?
It was you all who ruined my feelings towards you.
Phoebe, we are still blood-related family.
Did you ever treat me as family? In each of your hearts, there was only Joanna. You only treat her as the most beloved sister, the most beloved daughter. You don't deserve to be my brothers or parents.
Vincent, why waste words on her? I think this so-called master healer is probably just a fraud.
That's right. Phoebe has been living in the countryside for over 10 years. How could she possibly have such advanced medical knowledge? Could her identity as the master healer be fake?
Joanna is right. She's just a country bumpkin. How could she be the master healer? I think she and that director Jenkins are conspiring together, trying to harm Joanna.
If I'm not the master healer, are you saying you are?
Joanna ranked first in the latest medical exam, way ahead of everyone else. Your amateur medical skills don't hold a candle to Joanna's.
In my previous life, after Joanna became a doctor, she caused a major medical accident and was immediately fired. With her poor skills, how could she rank first? There must be something else going on. I should ask Director Jenkins to investigate Joanna Baker's grades.
Zachary, I'm not that good.
Since Joanna Baker is so skilled, then let her treat your mother's illness.
Vincent, Phoebe Baker is so heartless. You don't need to keep begging for her forgiveness. Besides, our Baker family hasn't done anything wrong to her. If it weren't for her scheming nature, always targeting Joanna, our Baker family wouldn't have rejected her.
I'm late. How is it? Joanna, have you become the master healer's apprentice? Has Mom's rheumatism been cured?
The master healer is our sister, Phoebe Baker. She refuses to treat Mom.
What?
Phoebe Baker is the master healer? Then...
Mom, don't worry. I will definitely cure your rheumatism.
All right, I believe in you.
Director Jenkins, I think Joanna Baker's skills aren't good enough to top the medical exam. There might be something suspicious going on. Please investigate it thoroughly.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Phoebe, you're back. I made dumplings today. They'll be ready soon.
Thank you, madam.
Didn't you go to some kind of seminar today? Why do you look unhappy?
It's nothing. I just ran into the Bakers.
Did they bully you again?
Of course not. They can't bully me anymore. It's just... seeing how they unconditionally protect Joanna still makes me disappointed.
Phoebe, you're loved too. This is the Sinclair family's heirloom necklace. I'm giving it to you. But don't worry. I know you're allergic to silver. This isn't silver.
Madam, this is too precious. I can't accept it.
Since Grandma's giving it to you, just take it.
Here.
Also, take this black card too. Consider it payment for taking care of Grandma.
This?
Take it. Don't be polite with this brat. Take it and spend freely. When it's empty, make this brat earn more.
Thank you, madam. And thank you, too.
Don't mention it.
Why is Phoebe Baker so cold to us? What exactly happened to her?
Mr. Baker, here's the surveillance footage from the Baker house.
It's so beautiful. Tonight is Joanna's birthday banquet. It must be a birthday gift to her from Mr. Vincent Baker. I'll go upstairs and ask her to come down and see it.
Okay.
Wow. What a beautiful dress.
This is the dress Mr. Vincent Baker sent for the banquet.
Looks like Vincent didn't forget my birthday.
What are you doing? This is a gift for Miss Joanna from Mr. Vincent Baker. You're just a country bumpkin. How dare you touch it?
Phoebe, I know you're upset I've used your identity all these years, but this is a gift from Vincent to me. Please give it back to me.
Today is my birthday too. Vincent sent 2 dresses. There should be one for each of us.
This is a famous brand, Francia Haute Couture. Do you even know what haute couture means? This dress costs millions. A country bumpkin like you doesn't deserve to touch it.
Phoebe, every year, Vincent sends me 2 dresses for me to choose from. He didn't send any to you, did he?
I must say, Miss Joanna, you're too kind-hearted. How does this country bumpkin deserve to attend the banquet? She knows nothing about etiquette. She'll only embarrass the Baker family. How about this? Miss Joanna, let's help you try it on in your room.
So this is how Phoebe lived in the Baker house. Even the maids could insult her as they pleased.
I asked the maids in the Baker house and found out that anyone could humiliate Miss Phoebe. Everyone knew that no matter how badly she was treated, nobody would care.
No wonder Phoebe attended that banquet wearing such clothes.
Am I late?
Today is Joanna's birthday party. How dare you wear such trash here? You're embarrassing us.
This isn't trash. I saved up for a long time to buy this.
Phoebe, I know you hate me, but you can't dress like this to attend my birthday banquet. If the ladies from elite families of Harborview see this, they'll look down on me.
Just get out of here. This is a high-class banquet. If others see you, they'll think security is poor, letting a beggar sneak in.
You should go home. Today is Joanna's birthday. Don't cause any more trouble. Joanna, let's go.
But today is also my birthday.
I was wrong. I completely forgot that day was also Phoebe's birthday. No wonder she resents us to this extent.
Mr. Vincent Baker, Miss Phoebe actually cared about you a lot. She did many things for you. But you should see for yourself.
Vincent, are you all right? Is your stomach hurting? I'll go make you some hangover soup. Medicine. Forgot the medicine.
Vincent, have some hangover soup.
Thank you, Joanna. Did you make this for me?
Yes, have it now.
I was wrong. I've been neglecting my sister Phoebe. I never thought Joanna would take credit for Phoebe's work. Perhaps Joanna isn't as pure and kind-hearted as we imagined. Help me find out where Phoebe is now.
What are you doing here?
I saw you were busy, so I didn't disturb you.
I made some health porridge for your grandma. Would you like a bowl too? Madam?
Oh, Phoebe, you're so thoughtful. You got up early to make porridge for me.
Madam, this is what I should do.
Your cooking is really good. It's such a pity that your birth parents were so blind. They have such a wonderful daughter like you, but don't cherishing you, choosing to love. An adopted daughter instead.
Indeed, it tastes good.
Madam, thank you for believing in me unconditionally and loving me.
Just treat me as your grandma.
All right. Grandma, I made this dress myself for you. Hope you like it.
Isn't this the work of the rising designer Amelia? I heard she made a name for herself this year. Though she hasn't designed many pieces, each one has been groundbreaking. Every piece she releases is sold through charity auctions, and she doesn't keep a penny. You just said you made this. Are you saying you're Amelia?
I didn't know you're not only good at medicine, but also design.
At that birthday banquet, after the bakers criticized my clothes as embarrassing, I started learning design. Who knew in just a year I'd establish my own brand? I'm glad you like it, Grandma.
I love it. I love it so much. I'll go try it on right now. Later, I'll show off to my friends.
And she doesn't keep a penny. I also made this prayer bead bracelet and had it blessed by a priest. It's for you.
For me?
Thank you. For taking me in when I had nowhere to go.
Phoebe is staying at the Sinclair mansion?
Yes, Mr. Vincent Baker.
The Sinclair family is the wealthiest in Harborview. Phoebe actually knows someone from the Sinclair family? Go get her.
Yes.
Phoebe, these clothes you got me fit perfectly. They look so nice.
If you like them, I'll get you more in the future.
I love them so much.
Madam Sinclair, someone from the Baker family wishes to see Miss Phoebe.
The Baker family? Which one from the Bakers?
Says he's your eldest brother.
Phoebe, if you don't want to see him, I'll have him sent away right now.
No need, Grandma. I want to see what he wants from me.
Phoebe, you finally agreed to see me.
What do you want?
Your birthday is coming up. This year, I specially picked out the most beautiful dress as your birthday gift.
You Bakers never once cared about my birthday. After I left in complete disappointment, now you want to make amends? Don't you think it's too late?
Phoebe, I was wrong. I've neglected you all this time. Please forgive me.
Vincent Baker, are you trying to ease your pathetic guilty conscience with these desperate attempts to please me? Or are you after my master healer status trying to move me so I'll come home to treat your mother?
Phoebe.
Stop! I'm no longer that same Phoebe Baker who would be moved by your smallest gesture of kindness. Get lost. Get lost now. I never want to see you again. And also, stop calling yourself my eldest brother. You don't deserve it.
Phoebe, at least accept my birthday gift for you.
Let go of me.
Mr. Vincent Baker. Phoebe already turned it down. If you keep bothering her, it's becoming rather unseemly.
Mr. Sinclair, Phoebe is my own sister. I just want to give her a beautiful dress.
Phoebe is now living with us at the Sinclair mansion. You don't think we can't afford clothes for her, do you? These clothes and jewelry all belong to Phoebe. As for the trash you brought, better take it back with you.
Phoebe will only have a better life with us. Butler, show him out. Don't let them in.
I realized my mistakes too late. She won't come back anymore.
Master Healer, we've confirmed that Joanna Baker cheated on her medical exam. I will notify the Baker family immediately to revoke Joanna Baker's results and blacklist her globally.
Irene, Zachary, and Kevin. I'm curious. When you find out that Joanna's excellence was all achieved through cheating, what kind of expressions will you have?
Has Phoebe come back?
She doesn't want to come back, and
Is it because Phoebe thinks she's so special as the master healer that she won't even come home anymore?
don't talk nonsense.
Vincent, hurry and get Phoebe back. Mom's condition is getting worse. And Joanna can't do anything about it.
Weren't you the one who didn't believe she was the master healer?
If Mom hadn't said that Phoebe's massages help relieve her symptoms, I wouldn't even bother with her.
Zachary, Phoebe has never liked me. Is it because I'm here that she doesn't want to come back? Maybe I should leave the Baker house for now. Let Phoebe cure Mom's illness first.
Oh, what nonsense are you talking about? You're the one I've cherished and loved for over 10 years. I would never let you leave.
Yes, Joanna. You're our real sister. As for Phoebe, just let her be. She's penniless. Let's see how long she can last.
Mom, but what about your illness?
She's not the only one who can treat my illness.
That's right, Joanna. There's no need to get upset over someone like her, right?
Even if Phoebe is the master healer, so what? She won't even treat her own birth mother. She's just ungrateful. She can't compare to Joanna.
So Phoebe has been living with such a family for all these years, and before, I was also among those who constantly belittled and humiliated her. Mom, how much do you know about Phoebe? She's been home for so many years. We didn't even know she was allergic to silver. Didn't know that in the Baker house, she couldn't even get enough to eat. Even the maids could bully her as they pleased.
The maids bullied Phoebe?
She's such a country bumpkin. She doesn't deserve to attend the banquet. She'll only embarrass the Baker family.
No matter what, Phoebe Baker is still the Baker family's daughter. How dare these maids humiliate her like this?
Well, Phoebe is just a country bumpkin. She has no manners and doesn't know how to behave. We don't like her. That's why they treat her like that. Unlike our Joanna, who's kind and excellent. Isn't it only natural for those maids to favor her?
Mom, did you know about all this? You've seen it, but you didn't care. You think Phoebe wasn't raised by your side? So you're prejudiced against her. You think everything she suffers is no big deal, right?
It's her own fault for not being as pleasing as Joanna. Always causing trouble, competing with Joanna for everything.
Vincent, what's wrong with you today? Why do you keep standing up for that country bumpkin?
I just feel that. We know too little about Phoebe. She's actually much more capable than I imagined.
Capable? Vincent, are you joking with me? What spell has she cast on you? Joanna is so young, yet she's already a medical genius. She even got first place in the recent exam.
That's right. Phoebe Baker caused Joanna to be misunderstood by Director Jenkins. But even if she can't enter Director Jenkins' hospital, Joanna has still been accepted by the world's best medical research institute.
Medical Research Institute?
That's right.
Yes, Vincent. The institute should be sending the offer letter soon.
Once Joanna enters the institute, she might find a cure for Mom's rheumatism.
That would be wonderful.
Excuse me, someone from the medical institute is here.
So soon?
Director Chandler, are you here to bring Joanna the offer letter?
It must be. Joanna, once you join the institute, I'll buy you the best villa.
And I've specially ordered a set of jewelry for you.
Thank you, Kevin and Zachary.
Who said I'm here to deliver an offer letter? Upon investigation, Joanna Baker cheated on the medical exam. Her results are void. She's banned from practicing medicine for life. I'm here to return Joanna Baker's documents.
What's going on here?
Director Chandler, there must be some mistake. You can't invalidate my results.
The evidence is conclusive. Joanna Baker, I'm already being lenient with you.
How could Director Chandler just leave without explaining clearly? How could they accuse Joanna of cheating?
Zachary, don't chase after him.
Joanna, I need to get justice for you. We can't let you be wrongly accused for no reason.
Joanna, what's wrong? Why are you suddenly crying? Did Director Chandler say something to you?
Joanna, is someone framing you? Or trying to take your place?
Zachary, I don't want to study medicine anymore.
All right. I think it's fine if you don't become a doctor. Joanna, you're our Baker family's little princess. Even if you do nothing, we can still support you.
Joanna, you cheated on the medical exam.
Vincent, how could you say that about Joanna? Joanna's been a medical prodigy since childhood. How could she possibly cheat on a simple medical exam?
What if she's been cheating since she was young?
Vincent, how could you look at me like that?
Vincent, what's wrong with you today? Why are you targeting Joanna?
Now I finally understand what kind of life Phoebe used to have in the Baker house. When Director Chandler personally came to return the documents, saying Joanna cheated on the exam, none of you believed it. So what kind of injustice did Phoebe suffer in this house? Whenever Joanna twisted the truth, there would never be anyone standing by her side.
What does this have to do with Phoebe?
Yes, Vincent. What kind of spell did Phoebe cast on you? You've been defending her all day long.
She didn't say anything. And doesn't care to say anything. Because she's completely disappointed in this family. She'll never come back.
Vincent, what are you saying? Phoebe is just having a tantrum with us. Things like this have happened countless times before.
Even now. You still think she's being unreasonable? The whole family is guilty of driving her away. Including myself.
When did that bitch Phoebe Baker manage to win over Vincent's heart?
Until Phoebe comes back, I won't return either.
Vincent!
Vincent!
What's wrong with Vincent today?
Who knows? Because of Phoebe Baker, everything's in chaos. She's really a troublemaker.
Vincent, why did you treat me like that? This has nothing to do with me, right? I'm innocent!
Whether or not this involves you, I want you to stay away from Phoebe from now on. You two were never meant to get along. Why force yourselves to be together? Phoebe has suffered enough in the past.
Vincent, are you disowning me as your sister?
From now on, I'm only Phoebe's brother.
Come on, Joanna, stop crying. So what if you can't be a doctor? We don't care anyway. My company's about to partner with the Sinclair Group. I've seen your designs. You're very talented. You might become an amazing jewelry designer in the future.
Okay.
What's wrong?
The Sinclair Group's jewelry design department is selecting their design team now. I wanted to recommend you, but the other senior shareholders want to use your brother Kevin Baker's team.
Don't worry about me. I don't care about the Baker family's affairs at all.
I have my own reasons. For the team I want, beyond just their abilities.
What?
I just took over the company recently. The other senior shareholders still don't accept me. I want to take this opportunity to win them over completely.
You trust me this much?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Since you trust me so much, I won't let you down. Let's go. Come with me to browse the jewelry store. I need to prepare well for this design draft.
Okay. This whole store belongs to the Sinclair family. Feel free to look around.
All right.
Mr. Sinclair, perfect timing. The store manager needs to see you.
Go ahead if you have business to attend to. I'll browse by myself.
I'll come find you soon.
Okay. Go park the car in the underground garage.
Yes, Miss Phoebe.
Isn't that Phoebe Baker?
How did my sister get out of such a nice car? She was chatting and laughing with that old man. Could she be having some kind of inappropriate relationship with him?
Let's go check it out.
Miss Phoebe, this jewelry suits you perfectly.
It really is nice.
Phoebe, who was that old man you were just with?
What are you talking about? What old man?
Phoebe, Kevin and I both saw you getting out of an old man's car.
They probably didn't see Brian and think I'm being kept by that driver.
You refuse to come home and stoop so low as to sell your body?
Mr. Kevin Baker, I have nothing to do with the Baker family anymore. Who I spend time with is my business.
How did I end up with a sister like you? I really wish you had never come to the Baker house.
Phoebe, no matter how much you're fighting with the Baker family, you can't do something this outrageous. You're still a Baker after all. If outsiders found out about this, what would they think of our family?
People with dirty minds. See everything as dirty.
You still show no remorse? Come home with me right now.
Let go.
Didn't you say I was being kept? Well, here comes the old man who's keeping me.
Stop.
I can't believe the guy with Phoebe is so cute.
You're Mr. Sinclair, CEO of the Sinclair Group?
The CEO of the Sinclair Group is known to be frigid and inapproachable. Why would he let Phoebe stay by his side?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Mr. Sinclair, you know my sister?
Kevin? Phoebe is your sister, but you insulted her, saying that she's someone's mistress.
The country girl met Brian after being driven out of the Baker house. He's good to her. He's the only heir of the Sinclair family. Don't get us wrong, Mr. Sinclair. My sister grew up in the countryside. We were worried that she'd take the wrong path.
Your sister is smarter than you.
Mr. Sinclair, I saw Phoebe with an older man just now. You shouldn't cover for her.
Let me make it clear. I'm the only man by Phoebe's side. Or do you think I'm the older man you were talking about?
I'm sorry, Mr. Sinclair. I probably made a mistake.
Phoebe is astute. She convinced Vincent to take her side and successfully seduced Brian. She must have won his heart with her face and her body. If he finds that I stand out, he'll certainly be partial to me like the Bakers.
Have you seen anything you like?
Not yet. Some irrelevant people ruined my mood.
Pack up everything here and deliver them to my place so that Phoebe can take a close look at them.
Okay.
Bye.
I can't believe Phoebe went to the Sinclairs after she left home.
Kevin, your studio works with the Sinclair Group. Can I help you with the bidding process? Phoebe, just you wait. I'll take everything you have.
Phoebe, I need to talk to you.
Get in the car. Kevin, what do you have to say?
Phoebe, I don't know what you said to Vincent. He became cold to Joanna. I'm warning you. Don't try to hurt or outshine her. Otherwise, I'll make you pay a price.
I'd be upset when hearing that in my previous life. I already died once because of my so-called family. In this life, I feel nothing no matter what Kevin says.
Did you hear me, Phoebe?
Brother, listen carefully. That was the last time I called you brother.
What does that mean?
Nothing. I'm just going to return to the position where I belong. From now on, I won't have ties with any person of the Baker family. I'll stay away from your dear sister, and you won't hear me call you brother again.
Phoebe, you...
My stay at the Bakers was only temporary. Since we're strangers now, you have no right to lecture me. No matter what I do, it's none of your business. Our ties end now.
Did you take care of it?
Yes, I'll have no ties with the Bakers in the future.
Let's go.
Phoebe looks different now. Why did she trade barbs with me?
Kevin, don't be upset. Phoebe no longer considers you her brother, but you still have me.
Right. I still have Joanna. Phoebe will regret it one day.
Nice to meet you.
Please take a seat.
It's said that Brian brought a designer today. He wants to get the jewelry design order of Sinclair Diamond.
Brian is an inexperienced young man, while Kevin is one of the best jewelry designers in the country. Brian can't beat Kevin unless he brings Amelia, the mysterious fashion designer.
Kevin. Amelia is very mysterious. Nobody has ever seen her. Although she's not productive, she's creative. Unfortunately, all of her works are used for charity, or I'd like to buy one.
You're right. Amelia's works are unconventional. A most respected fashion designer wants her to be his student. I want to meet this talented young lady.
I brought my best work since I joined the trade. It'll help you impress the shareholders.
Good.
Mr. Sinclair is here. Who's the lady with him? I've never seen her before. Who's the young lady?
Brian brought that country girl.
Let's get started.
Is she your jewelry designer?
You got the wrong idea. The woman beside Mr. Sinclair is my sister. She had lived in the countryside for 2 decades. She doesn't know anything about jewelry design.
What's going on? Who's the young lady Mr. Sinclair brought? Why did he bring her here?
Phoebe, you don't belong here. Get out.
First of all, my presence here has nothing to do with the Baker family. Second, I'm the designer. Brian hired. I'm the designer Brian hired.
Phoebe, don't make a fool of yourself. Are you going to compete with me for Sinclair Diamond's order this year?
Mr. Sinclair, I don't know what my sister told you, but she's not a jewelry designer. I suggest you choose Kevin's team instead. He and I will do our best.
You made a career change. After getting blocked by the healthcare industry, you decided to do jewelry design with Kevin.
How could you speak to Joanna like that?
Kevin, we're here for the competition, not your family matters. Please get out. If you don't want to take part.
Don't get him wrong, Mr. Sinclair. He didn't mean that.
All right, let's get down to business. This is about a multi-billion-dollar order. We need to take it seriously. Both jewelry designers need to present their works.
I'll go first.
It's beautiful.
Kevin did a good job.
Kevin, you're a famous jewelry designer. Your work is impressive.
Yeah, I don't think the jewelry designer Mr. Sinclair brought needs to present her work.
My sister Joanna designed them. They have flaws, but they can show that she has a gift in this.
It's good. I'm impressed.
I wouldn't have done it without Kevin's help. Phoebe, you'd better not present your work, or you'll embarrass yourself.
You've stolen so many things that you think they're yours. You've stolen so many things that you think they're yours.
Did she find out?
Joanna.
What's that? Is that Kevin's work?
It's the trash bin in Phoebe's bedroom. The drawing must be hers.
What? Phoebe has a gift in jewelry design. Go, I'll take care of it.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Nothing. Those jewelry designs aren't Joanna's. She's never done jewelry design before.
Joanna is my sister. I've made some achievements in the field. It's normal that my sister has a gift in it.
The two of you are not related. The two of you couldn't inherit the same gift.
Don't try to mislead the people here. I'll get the order today.
You concluded that I'd lose without taking a look at my work.
Phoebe isn't as good as Kevin, no matter how good she is.
Oh my. That's her work.
My goodness, the young lady designed the necklace. It's beautiful.
In jewelry design.
That's impossible. Phoebe couldn't possibly design that. I mean, she's never learned jewelry design. She couldn't possibly design such a beautiful necklace.
The work of the jewelry designer I brought is right in front you. Please tell us. Who's entitled to? Get the order.
I think the second one is better.
Joanna's work is good, but the young lady's work is better.
Right? It wouldn't be fair if we say Joanna's work is better.
So the order goes to...
That's not Phoebe's work. It has Amelia's signature.
It does. It's plagiarism.
Did you see the signature? That's why the work is so good. She plagiarized it. She probably lied to Mr. Sinclair.
Right. Amelia always delicately combines her signature and her work. Phoebe, I can't believe you copied Amelia's work.
Mr. Sinclair, I thought you hired a talented jewelry designer this time. I can't believe you allowed her to copy someone else's work.
The work she copied belongs to Amelia, a jewelry designer who a top fashion designer wants to teach.
Fortunately, Joanna found it out in time. Otherwise, we'd make the necklace and Amelia would sue us.
I didn't plagiarize. I am Amelia. I am Amelia.
Wow, she's Amelia. She's Amelia.
She's Amelia. Amelia's here.
Amelia, the talented designer, turns out to be Phoebe, the sister I've always hated.
Phoebe is Amelia, the versatile designer. The country girl has a great gift in design.
Why didn't you tell me? You're Amelia?
Kevin, you wouldn't have believed me if I had told you. You've never cared about me. You believe whatever Joanna says. Do you know why I learned design? 2 years ago, Joanna took all the evening dresses in the house to her birthday party I went to. The party and a dress I bought. With the money I earned, what did you do to me?
Get out of here. This is a fancy party. If anyone sees you, they'll think you're a beggar. I didn't know.
You only care about Joanna. Nobody remembered it was also my birthday. I thought I wasn't good enough, and that I didn't work hard enough. I tried harder to narrow the gap between us. But you didn't even want to look at me.
Sorry, I made a mistake. I shouldn't have ignored you.
When any of my works can amaze people, you're no longer that awesome in my mind. Joanna, the sister you're always proud of, stole a design I tossed and considered it a precious thing. Isn't that funny?
I'm sorry. I really am.
Brian, I thought you were young and inexperienced. To my surprise, you have connections with Amelia, the mysterious designer. We're convinced by her work.
Right? We'll give the order to Amelia. Brian, we have faith in you.
Congratulations, Phoebe.
Congratulations on gaining a firm foothold in the company, Mr. Sinclair.
That much. Tricked me. I'll make her pay a price. Kevin. Wait. Kevin.
You stole Phoebe's design and gave it to me.
Kevin. She was lying. I created that design. You shouldn't believe what Phoebe said.
I was wrong about Joanna. Vincent. How many secrets does Phoebe have? She's Amelia, the talented designer.
We neglected her over and over again. None of us knew our little sister is so excellent. She's done a lot of things for us. This is the CCTV footage for the house. She used to consider you a role model.
Kevin, I designed this necklace for you.
Get lost. I'll never wear such trash. I was hard. On Phoebe.
Maybe Kevin doesn't think it's good enough. I'll try to improve it.
I made a mistake. I'm so sorry.
We've done a lot of bad things to Phoebe. We didn't want Joanna to be mistreated because she grew up together with us. We didn't notice that Phoebe was mistreated. Everything Joanna has is supposed to be Phoebe's.
When Phoebe just came back, we didn't even let her call us brother.
Mom, brothers, Phoebe is back. Will you drive me out of the house?
What are you talking about, Joanna? You are and will always be my daughter.
Don't worry, Joanna. You'll always be our little princess.
Vincent, Kevin, Zachary, Mom, I'm Phoebe Baker.
I'll no longer be my brother's only sister. Will they prefer Phoebe to me?
Don't worry, Joanna. I'll think of you as my only sister.
Me too.
Me too. You're my favorite person in the family.
My dear brothers,
Shut up. Don't call me brother. Joanna is the only sister I have.
Joanna is sad because she's not related to us. Do you have to call us brother to make her sadder?
You're a crafty, I'm a country girl.
Enough. Find a bedroom and settle down. Don't show up in front of Joanna for now.
Phoebe no longer considers me her brother. I deserve it. She has good reasons to be mad at us. It's our fault.
I wonder when Mom and Zachary will realize how wrong they are.
I'll beg Phoebe to forgive me.
Wait. She doesn't want to see us now. We should give her time. She'll forgive us sooner or later.
Phoebe, you're back.
Grandma, I got a jewelry design order from Sinclair Diamond today. I'll buy you anything you want when I get paid.
All right. I wish you were my granddaughter.
I wish that too.
You don't want...
What?
I'm the only grandchild my grandma has.
As the CEO of the Sinclair Group, you're jealous of me? Grandma, I'll go upstairs and get changed.
Brian, you're acting weird today.
Am I?
Be honest with me. Are you in love with Phoebe? If you are, you should take action. Or someone else will. You need to hurry.
Phoebe has been hurt by her family. She's on guard against everyone. I don't want to push her. I'll take my time.
Kevin, I just finished this. Can you please forgive me?
I designed this necklace for you.
Get lost. I'll never wear such trash. You said you didn't plagiarize. That means you don't need my forgiveness.
I'm just worried that you'll stop talking to me. Like Vincent did. Kevin, you said I'd be the only sister you had.
Joanna, I hope you'll understand one thing. Phoebe is Mom's biological daughter and our real sister. You've taken her position. For too long. It's time for you. to return it to her.
Joanna, are you okay?
Zachary, Vincent, and Kevin don't want to talk to me because of Phoebe. Do you think I should leave the house and return my position in the family to Phoebe?
You deserve the position you have in the family. I don't know what that country girl said to Vincent and Kevin. Vincent never comes home now, and Kevin stops talking to us. I think she's a jinx on the family. She'll roil this family.
But Phoebe doesn't want to come home because of me.
She wouldn't do that to you. If she thinks this is her home and that we're her brothers. Don't worry, Joanna. You are and will always be the only sister I have.
You're the best. Phoebe took something from me. I'll make her pay a price.
This is the payment for your jewelry designs for Sinclair Diamond.
How much money?
About 30 million.
I'm rich now. I didn't expect that.
I gave you a black card, but you never use it. I thought you didn't like money.
Of course I like money. I'm excited because I earned the money.
What will you do with the money?
I'll buy a stock. It's been a bull market lately. Maybe I'll make a fortune.
You did your homework.
Multiple oil mines in Marilla exploded, creating a huge blow to the fossil fuel industry. New energy company YT Group's stock price soared by 3,400% in 3 seconds. Wow. Some people just got rich. In my previous life, YT Group's stock price soared today while fossil fuel companies' stock prices slumped. I'll seize the opportunity to get richer.
Which stock will you buy?
I'll buy YT Group stocks. I suggest you join me. You'll certainly make a fortune.
Everybody knows YT Group is going to get delisted. You know nothing about the stock market. Country girl, you shouldn't buy any stocks.
He's annoying.
Phoebe, although it's a bull market, you shouldn't expect to make money by buying stocks of a company that'll get delisted.
That's none of your business.
Phoebe, Zachary said that for your good. You just came to the city, and you know nothing about the stock market. Mr. Sinclair, you know YT Group is going to get delisted, right?
Phoebe can spend her money the way she wants. I have no right to interfere.
Phoebe, Zachary's words are harsh, but YT Group isn't a good choice right now. If you want to buy stocks, I can recommend a few promising companies.
Vincent is right. He's been in charge of the Baker Group for years. You can trust his expertise in finance.
How much money will you spend this time?
I'll go. All in.
Phoebe, you need to think twice. Vincent never spends all his money on a single stock. Don't act rashly out of spite.
Spite? You don't deserve it.
Just let her be. She's destined to be poor. She doesn't know how to spend money wisely. Fortunately, Joanna is the one who's lived with us. Otherwise, Phoebe would have spent all the money we have.
I'm going all in with 50x leverage. I'm going all in with 50x leverage.
Hold on, Phoebe. 50x leverage? That's not funny. If the stock price slumps, you'll lose everything you have and have a huge debt.
That's none of your business. Don't worry. If I have debts, I won't ask the Baker family to pay them.
That's not what I mean.
If you puff yourself up like that, you'll end up regretting it.
Phoebe, our brothers are worried about you. Mr. Sinclair, can you please talk to Phoebe?
She must have her reasons. I have faith in her.
You pretend to be worried about me, thinking that I'll get touched if you do small things for me. In fact, none of you have faith in me. You all think I'll lose. Vincent, Kevin, stop pretending. I'm no longer your sister. There's no need for you to pretend to care. I won't forgive you because of it.
Phoebe, how could you speak to Vincent and Kevin like that?
Shut up. You're not in a position to lecture me.
Joanna, don't waste time on her. She's cocky. She'll suffer great losses and have a huge debt, and then she'll come back and beg us to forgive her.
All right, Zachary. You're very confident. Shall we make a bet? If the price of the stocks I buy soars, you need to get on your knees and apologize to me.
Phoebe Baker, I'm your brother. How dare you ask me to get on my knees and apologize to you?
Well, I thought you were confident, Zachary. Are you afraid of losing?
You're just a country girl. I'm not afraid of losing.
Don't act rashly, Zachary.
I'm in. Let's make a bet. According to inside information, the stock price of a fossil fuel company will soar in 5 minutes. I'll spend all my savings buying its stocks. The person who earns more money within 5 minutes will be the winner. What do you think?
I'm in. You'll lose everything you have in 5 minutes.
All right. If you lose, you need to get on your knees, apologize to Joanna, and be her maid for the rest of your life.
Zachary, that won't be fair to Phoebe.
When YT Group gets delisted, she'll have a huge debt. She'll probably beg us to make her our maid in order to make money.
Okay, it's a deal.
Okay. Can anyone project real-time stock information on the screen?
The price of Zachary's stocks began to rise, while that of Phoebe's stocks began to drop. Phoebe is going to lose.
Phoebe, you'll have to get on your knees and apologize to Joanna.
It's not time yet.
You can't. Turn the tide, even if I give you more time.
3, 2, 1.
The price of Zachary's stocks began to drop, while that of Phoebe's stocks soared by nearly 1,900%.
That's impossible.
YT Group's stock price is still rising.
Will it soar by more than 3,500?
It's never happened before. Phoebe needed to know YT Group very well in order to predict the price increase. Is our sister also a financial genius?
I owe this to my rebirth. I'm very grateful.
That's impossible. The stock price of the fossil fuel company slumped by the daily limit.
How did Phoebe predict that?
You must have played some tricks. Did YT Group's stock price soar?
Zachary, you're well informed. It's reported that multiple oil mines in Marilla exploded, causing a huge blow to the fossil fuel industry. As a result, YT Group's stock price soared all of a sudden.
I won. Zachary, you need to get on your knees and apologize to me.
Phoebe, Zachary is our brother. How could you ask him to do that?
He provoked me first. If I had lost, Zachary wouldn't let me off.
Vincent, Kevin, are you going to watch me get on my knees and apologize to her?
You lost the bet. You should bear the consequence.
You won't go back on your word, will you?
No, I'll do it.
Zachary,
how dare you ask my son to get on his knees and apologize to you? Phoebe Baker, how dare you ask my son to get on his knees and apologize to you?
Mom, Zachary provoked Phoebe first. He lost the bet. He should bear the consequence.
Vincent is right, Mom. Phoebe the
two of you are out of your mind. Zachary is your brother, but you're taking Phoebe's side.
Phoebe is our sister.
She's very capable. She said she'd cut ties with our family. She didn't consider the two of you her brothers, but you're still defending her. Don't you care about Zachary's or Joanna's feelings?
Mom, Phoebe did nothing wrong. Don't blame her.
Don't defend her, Joanna. She's never stopped making trouble since she came to our house. Now she's asking her brother to get on his knees and apologize to her. That's outrageous. Phoebe, can't you learn to be a lady like Joanna? The entire family hates you for good reasons.
Ma'am, you shouldn't have been indiscriminate, even though you're Phoebe's mother.
Brian, right? You became the CEO of the Sinclair Group at a very young age, but this is a family matter. You should stay out of it.
Mrs. Baker, your son provoked me first.
What did you call me? I'm your mother, but you call me Mrs. Baker.
You don't allow me to call you Mom after I walked into your house. You said you were afraid that Joanna would be sad when she heard it, and that she'd feel inferior because she and the other family members aren't related. Did you forget that?
Phoebe still remembers that.
We've broken her heart.
I left the house and tried to stay away from your dear daughter, as you wished. Why are you still blaming me? In my previous life, I saved Joanna's and Zachary's lives. In the car accident. Although I had been mistreated and neglected. In return, they watched me get killed in the explosion.
I regret giving birth to you. I wish Joanna were my daughter.
I already left your house. You can consider her your daughter. I hope you and your family will have a great time together.
You can say it. If you hold a grudge. But Joanna doesn't know anything. She's innocent. You tried to hurt her over and over again. That's why we hate you.
You're right. Your daughter is very good. So good that she'll give the family business to someone else.
What does that mean?
In my previous life, my soul had been drifting around the Bakers after I died. I watched their dear daughter-sister steal the seal of the Baker Group and give it to their rival for money, which caused their bankruptcy.
Mom.
I won't doubt Joanna because of what you said. She's kind and sensible, way better than you. Let's go.
Phoebe, what Mom said was just angry words. Don't take it seriously.
He's right, Phoebe. We'll go home and talk to Mom. It'll be fine.
Vincent, Kevin, do you think I'll be grateful after hearing that?
Phoebe,
I don't want to hear it. Go.
Phoebe hates us more than I thought.
Go.
Does it hurt?
Not anymore. I'm used to getting slapped.
I'm not talking about your face. I'm talking about your heart.
I'm okay. Don't worry about me. I have Grandma now. She's also my family. Better family than the Bakers. Let's go.
I hope Phoebe will think of me. As her family, too.
How did Phoebe know? I was going to. Trade the Baker Group for money.
Joanna, if you steal the seal of the Baker Group for us and help us swallow it, we'll give you 2/3 of its shares in return. You won't have to try to please the Bakers anymore.
Vincent and Kevin are on Phoebe's side now. I need to make plans for my future. I'm happy to work with you. I need to steal the seal ASAP.
Joanna? Why didn't you go to bed?
I couldn't fall asleep. I'm just walking around.
Are you upset because of what Phoebe said this morning? Don't worry. Mom and I are always on your side.
Thank you, Zachary.
Don't stay up late. I'm going back to my bedroom.
Okay. It must be here.
My bracelet is missing. It's the most precious gift Joanna gave me. I need to find it.
The door's open. The password didn't change. The bakers are morons. They tell me all the passwords.
The study door is open. What are you doing here?
No, nothing. I have to go, Zachary. Excuse me.
Where is she going? In the middle of the night?
Fortunately, Zachary didn't find out. Zachary, why did you get in the car?
It's not safe for you to go out alone at this hour. I'll go with you.
You don't have to. I'll be back soon.
I insist. I'll go with you no matter where you go tonight.
Okay. I need to find a way to get rid of him.
Joanna, what did we come to the suburbs for?
A joyride.
Okay. I'll keep you company, since you want a joyride.
It's about time. How can I make this moron get out of the car?
Oh, Joanna. What's the thing under your foot?
Zachary, I'll get you out.
Vincent. Where's Phoebe?
You shouldn't have asked. That selfish and vicious woman must have run.
I'm in the car. Vincent, help! I'm in the car.
Phoebe.
She's calling you now? Vincent, it's all her fault that we ended up like this. You still want to talk to her?
Right. I stole the company seal and sold it to your rival so that I could keep the family property to myself. To be honest, because of my drunk driving, Zachary and Phoebe had a car accident. And she died. You always took my side and never believed what she said. Or I wouldn't have successfully taken everything you had. You can all go to hell now.
Zachary, are you okay?
Mom, where's Phoebe?
What's the matter? Zachary? Phoebe is staying at the Sinclairs. She hasn't been home for a long time.
Was that what happened in my previous life?
What are you talking about? Your previous life?
Mom, I need to tell you something. In my previous life, we had a car accident. Because of Joanna's drunk driving, Phoebe saved our lives. and then got in the car again. For the necklace you had given her. None of us cared about her. In the end, she died in the explosion. Phoebe saved my life. She saved my life. But I mistreated her. I'm a jerk.
Zachary.
Are you telling the truth?
We were reborn. That's unbelievable.
Vincent, if what Zachary said is true, that means Phoebe was also reborn.
That's why she hates us so much. She left the house because of it.
She used to care about us very much. She must have been despaired when we turned around. And left with Joanna.
It was probably a dream.
Mom, it wasn't a dream. I'm sure it wasn't. Joanna stole the company seal and sold it to our rival. We lost everything because of her. In the end, she killed us by hitting us with her car. Joanna. Vincent. Joanna stole the company seal.
What? I'll find her.
Are you looking for me? Are you looking for me?
Mr. Chase, you and I never get along. You're not welcome here.
Really? I came here because Joanna invited me.
Joanna, what happened? Did he threaten you? Tell me.
Mom, don't you understand? She stole the company seal and sold it to our rival.
You're not that stupid.
Joanna, we've been good to you. We believed everything you said and drove our biological sister out of the house because of you.
Your biological sister. So, you care more about that butch.
I considered you my only sister. I trusted you. What did you do to me in return?
Vincent and Kevin are on Phoebe's side now. You'll change your mind sooner or later. After all, you and I are not related. I had to make plans for my future.
Joanna, although you're not my biological daughter, I've always treated you as my own child. I even show partiality for you because I don't want your feelings to get hurt. Isn't that enough?
I don't care about your so-called partiality. Besides, you put Vincent in charge of the company. I have no shares. I'll always have to depend on you. I'm worried every day that you'll abandon me one day.
You decided to work with our rival to ruin us.
That's right. I'll get 2/3 of the shares of the Baker Group after it's swallowed.
Do you know? That's illegal.
You think I care? I can also kill you for money.
So you went out to deliver the seal that night, didn't you?
Yeah. I didn't want to harm you, but you insisted on going out with me. I had to hit the fence on your side so that you'd pass out.
You created the car accident. Zachary has been the most caring brother to you.
Mrs. Baker, I hope you won't forget that you and I are not related.
I made a big mistake. I drove my own daughter Phoebe away. For someone like you.
I didn't ask you to do that. Anyway, having been good to me over the years doesn't mean you can yell at me. Honestly, I don't care. You were willing to take care of me. It's none of my business.
You?
All right. I have no time for your chit-chat. Just now, the Baker Group was swallowed by us and went bankrupt. All of your property will be auctioned. You can't even pay for Zachary's medical bills.
Joanna, do you have to drive us up the wall?
Kevin, I was just making plans for my future. You and Vincent chose Phoebe. It's retribution. Don't accuse me of being cruel. Here's $500. It's yours now.
I made a huge mistake. I've treated Joanna as my own daughter for more than 20 years. She repaid my kindness with ingratitude. I deserve it.
Phoebe. I'll go find Phoebe and apologize to her.
Zachary.
Zachary.
Grandma, I put medicinal herbs in this. It'll do good to your health. You must finish it.
Phoebe, you're a good girl.
Here.
The Baker family went broke. Joanna stole the Baker Group's seal and sold to their rival. The Baker Group has been swallowed.
In this life, Joanna stole the seal. Much earlier.
I think the Bakers deserve it. They raised that ungrateful girl and drove the girl who really cares about them out of the house.
I don't care about the Bakers anymore.
Oh, hey, you can't. Get inside. Madam Sinclair, Mr. Sinclair, Miss Baker, they broke in. I couldn't stop them.
You can go now. The four of you broke into someone else's house. Where are your manners? What happened? You're supposed to live a happy life with Joanna after I left. What happened to you?
Phoebe. I made a mistake. Everything occurred to me. You saved my life in the previous life, but we left you in the car that exploded later on. You can do anything to me to vent your anger.
Zachary, someone like you, doesn't deserve a chance to start all over again. You should live in pain and regret for the rest of your life.
Phoebe. Were you reborn too?
In the previous life? I was thinking about you when I died. I could have escaped after the car accident, but I chose to save your life. And your dear sister's life. What did you do to me in return? Vincent, I'm in the car. Vincent, I'm in the car. Vincent. Vincent. You left with Joanna without turning around or taking a look at the car. Do you know how scared, lonely, and helpless I was?
Phoebe, I didn't know you went through that.
Phoebe. I'm sorry. I really am.
The nurse used my phone to call you. None of you answered your phones. Because it was my number.
Phoebe, I didn't know.
You asked me why I wouldn't forgive you. That's the reason. In the previous life, you people were the reason why I died.
Phoebe is a good girl, but you don't love her. Instead, you love Joanna. You deserve what happened to you. You don't love Phoebe. I do.
As you can see, Phoebe is doing well in our place. Please, leave my house immediately.
Phoebe, I'm sorry. I won't ask you to forgive me. But please, give me a chance to make it up to you.
Phoebe. I want to make it up to you, too.
It's too late. I don't care about or need your love.
Phoebe has my love. See them out.
Please leave immediately, or I'll call security.
Phoebe. I was hard on you in the previous life. Still, you saved my life. Don't worry. I'll take the Baker Group from Joanna and return everything that should be yours to you.
Please leave immediately. Phoebe doesn't want to see you. Come on.
Hold on.
Phoebe, are you going to give us a chance to make atonement?
I'll never forgive you. But I can help you take back the Baker Group. And let Vincent continue to run the company. I want 50% of the shares of the Baker Group.
You have evidence that can prove Joanna stole the company's seal?
Yes. My soul didn't leave this world. After I died in the previous life. Instead, I stayed around you. So I saw Joanna steal the seal and sell it to your rival. That's why I got prepared in this life.
It's a causal circle. Joanna will get retribution.
I don't like you people. But I don't want to see the person who once killed me get what doesn't belong to her.
Okay. Even if you want the entire Baker Group, I'll give it to you. We owe you.
The file contains all the evidence you need to prove Joanna is guilty. Go to the Baker Group before it's too late.
I owe you an explanation and an apology.
Are you going to forgive the Bakers?
It doesn't matter. Things won't stay the same. Even if I forgive them.
Phoebe, Brian and I will always be your family, okay?
Okay.
Phoebe.
Yes?
I didn't understand. Why you hate the Bakers so much. Now I know. They mistreated you. And killed you.
It's over now.
I know. They broke your heart. I hope you can give me a chance. And be my family forever.
You and Grandma are already my family.
That's not what I mean. Phoebe Baker. I like you. Give me a chance to heal you. Will you?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Phoebe. Did I rush it?
Why did Brian say that to me? I can't go back. To the Sinclairs now.
Phoebe, you're awake.
What did you do? Untie me.
I won't. I lost everything I was about to get because of you. You got me into this. I'm going to send you to hell. Everything the Baker family has will be mine soon.
Joanna Baker, you stole a company seal, which is against the law. You're under arrest.
That's impossible. You have no evidence. That's slander.
We've already given the evidence to the police. Joanna, you'll be held accountable for what you did.
Joanna, you stole a lot of things from us. And mistreated Phoebe. You also created a car accident to kill Zachary. You'll spend the rest of your life in jail.
I don't believe it. Everything the Baker family has is mine. You can't do this to me.
Everything the Baker family has is Phoebe's. You took her position in the family.
Go get her.
They did that to me. Because of you. I'm their dearest sister. They can't send me to jail. Everything will go back to normal. If you die, I'll still be the Baker family's princess.
Stop!
Don't come over, or I'll kill her.
Okay. We won't come over. Calm down. Don't hurt Phoebe.
You care about her now. It was you who drove her out of the house and mistreated her because of me. Why should I take the blame?
Joanna, calm down. Tell us what you want. I'll give it to you if you let go of Phoebe.
I don't want anything. You've ruined me. You have.
Joanna, if you let go of Phoebe, we'll forget everything you did. And you'll still be our little princess, okay?
You're lying. You said that, only to calm me down. I don't believe a word you said. Phoebe, this is your fault. You should have stayed in the countryside. Why did you come back? This is your fault. You're the reason why this is happening to me.
This is happening to you because of your own choices. You shouldn't blame anyone.
That's bullshit. I won't let you smile while I'm struggling. Everyone likes you now. Brian fell in love with you after you left home. All of you are on her side now. You're supposed to be on my side. This is your fault. You pushed me. You pushed me into this. You pushed me into this.
Phoebe, don't hurt her. Joanna, I'm begging you. I owe her so much. If you want to kill someone, kill me.
That's funny. So funny. Mom, if you really think of me as your daughter, you should give me the Baker Group.
I'll give you anything. Please let go of Phoebe.
You don't have to do that for me.
Mom, get up.
No. This is my fault. I didn't teach Joanna well. I turned a blind eye when she made mistakes, and I broke Phoebe's heart. I deserve this. I should bear the consequence.
Mom, it's not your fault. It's our fault. We all need to make it up to Phoebe.
I'm the one to blame. When Phoebe did nothing wrong, I blamed everything on her. Because of what Joanna said to me. I should go to hell with Joanna. Without Phoebe's help, I would have died in the car accident in the previous life.
You people are a loving family. Don't worry. I'll kill you one after another after I kill Phoebe.
No!
Mom.
Phoebe, I'll kill you.
Back off.
Let go of me. Phoebe, I'll kill you.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
That was so close. I hate you. I hate you!
Joanna, I knew you're ambitious. I learned defense skills just in case. You can't harm me.
Send her to jail, and let her pay a price for what she did.
Let go of me. I don't want to go to jail. Let go of me. Let go of me. Let go of me.
Phoebe, I'm glad you're okay.
Mrs. Baker, you didn't have to protect me. You'll only be a burden on me.
Phoebe will never forgive me, will she?
It's okay, Phoebe. It's over.
Brian, you know what? In the previous life, you were the last person the nurse called. And the last person I saw before I closed my eyes. You saved my life, Gain. Thank you, Brian.
We got so many nice clothes for Phoebe and decorated her room all over again. Will she come back?
I'm sure she will. I'll give her all my shares. She'll be my boss.
I designed these jewels specially for Phoebe. I believe she'll know we care about her.
Let's bring her home. I'll give her everything I have to make it up to her.
Okay.
I was so worried. I can't imagine what would have happened to you if Brian hadn't been there in time.
I'm okay, Grandma. It's over now.
Don't worry, Grandma. I'll keep Phoebe safe.
Phoebe. Phoebe, I made dumplings stuffed with cabbage and minced meat. It's your favorite. Would you like to try it?
Phoebe, we redecorated your bedroom.
I designed a lot of jewelry for you.
I'll do whatever you say in the future. Go home with us.
Sorry. I already have new family. Please leave.